That was literally one of the most depressing movies I've seen all year. Here we go. Cherry, directed by the Russo brothers, starring Tom Holland. Okay. Is this a good movie? Yeah. Did I like it? Not so much. And here's why. Um, the movie is very beautifully shot, and it's a good, I'm not gonna say good story, but it's a it's a movie that you need to invest a lot of your time in. It's 2 hours 21 minutes. Yeah, 2 hours 21 minutes, and it's a lot to watch, and I'll explain that. Okay, so we'll be getting into light spoilers. Not that much, but like story plot points and things of that nature. And I might go in on it a little bit. And okay, so the movie stars Tom Holland as the main character, and he plays this guy who joins the army. So he first meets a girl and then joins the army. And then while he's in the army, well, he suffers through some horrific stuff during his time in the army. And after he comes back, to meet his girl again, they become involved in drug usage and things of that nature. And then Tom Holland gets involved with robbing banks to get money. And so this movie has a lot of story plots and a lot of elements to it, and it's a very sad story. This movie is very depressing, and that gets me to one of my problems with it. With this movie, there's little hope to be found. It at the beginning of the movie, that's like one of the only high parts of the whole movie is the beginning. And then right after his time, or during his time in the army, or from then on, it's just downhill from there with emotion. And I think that's what the movie wants you to feel. It's just low, because that's what the main characters are feeling when they're drowning from sorrow. So Tom Holland, after he gets from the military, or after he comes back home, he gets involved in drugs and heroin and taking Xanax and Oxycontin. And yeah, it takes a toll on him, and he takes it because it makes him not have to go through the PSD when he came back from the war in Iraq. And this movie takes a toll on the brain and your emotions, and it's a lot to handle. Did I like the movie? I'm not gonna say I'm probably not ever gonna watch it again, but the movie was a well-made movie. I will say that it was well made, beautifully shot. There are some unique. It's uniquely edited, this movie, and there's a few unique camera angles. That's all I'll say. But and there are some beautiful shots in this movie. Yeah, it's just a lot to handle. So this movie was more depressing than one season of 13 Reasons Why, and that says a lot. At least for me it was. So there's this one argument that Tom Holland and his girlfriend have in the movie. His girl's name in the movie is Emily, and they have an argument where she's going to a school in Montreal, and after that, Tom Holland joins the army, and then as soon as his girlfriend says that she doesn't want to go to Montreal, and then they have that conversation, and then they decide to do what they want anyway, and so Tom goes into the military, and his girlfriend goes to Montreal. And from then on, this movie is a roller coaster. No, not really it's just a roller coaster going down, on its way down. And it's very, very tear-jerking. And also, another problem that I have with the movie, I'm not sure if I've spoken on a problem yet. I guess I have. It's too sad, but I don't really have a problem with this. But with this movie, it seems like that's all this movie is. There is hope to be found at the very end, but for the most part, this is a very hopeless movie. Um, so, so another problem that I have with this movie is that it has a lot of sexual references, and I see way too many movies where that it just ruins the movie in some parts. It feels like it's not necessary, to me at least, and there's a lot of pointless sexual nature in this movie, and it wasn't, that also adds to the way it was, like, uniquely edited, and it's like, ugh. But, yeah. Other than what I've said, I would not necessarily recommend this movie, but you could watch it if you wanted to. I'm not gonna say that nobody should watch the movie. It is a well-made movie, and it has a story that is very interesting, but it asks for you to invest your time and your mental state. Let me just say that. And so my rating for this movie will be a C+. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna watch this movie again, but I was interested in it for the most part, and Tom Holland is amazing in this movie, as well as the other actors that are in this movie. Russo's directed an interesting movie, and they did a good job with their direction. And so I guess that's all I had to say about the movie. Like, subscribe, comment if you want to. I'll have my review of the Snyder Cut, because I did watch that movie and review it. I'll have that up in a few days. I reviewed it last Thursday, so I'll have that up soon.